Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. We're in the Shadow Broker area here that we came into after we overthrew the Yogg that was here.
Shepard,
We're gonna talk to Farron.
Stop by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni-tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Alright. So this is where Farron spends his time. Excuse me, I just had some food, so I'm a little raspy. Pardon me. Alright, so we got the video archive.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Shit, that guy killed.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Emily's dancing.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Talking to himself in the mirror.
Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Oh, Udina. Oh, shit, he pushed a guy.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
And Bailey. Kinda lonely.
David Anderson, Citadel.
That's not David Anderson. That's David Anderson. Oh, he's talking with a Cerberus dude.
Praetor Gavon, Omega.
Damn, he killed his Vorcha.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Think she's gonna get punched in the face again? Haha, yeah.
Keeper 20.
Krogan knocked her ass out. Keeper 20, huh? He killed that Krogan dude, I think. Oh boy.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Is that a picture of... That looks like a picture of Liara, to be honest. Maybe it's a video of Liara, actually?
Erdnot Torsk, Tachanka.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, it's bloody.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
That Solarian was ripped to pieces. Oh my god! Oh, holy shit, that dude got hit by a car.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
He's doing his workout.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
Oh, this is before we saved her? Yeah, see? That's what she was doing when we were chasing her.
Arya Talok, Omega.
Alright, that's it. So yeah, there's like videos and stuff. We have our armor locker, which we don't need. We've already done all this thus far. Oh yeah, we got the information on that stuff. And the investment opportunities we've done as well. Dossiers are all the same. Where does it work? The advanced training, which is just to read, do all that stuff, and then the delivery pickup where we get stuff.
How are you doing?
And then Liara.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest.
Yeah, so like I mentioned in the end of the last part,
Speaking.
she, you know, her being the Shadow Broker is actually very useful, as you'll see.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans, or
And
maybe he was
you'll
just
find out about
grasping
that
at
in
anything
Mass
that
Effect 3.
offered some hope.
Nah, you'll find out more about that in Mass Effect 3. There's a certain character that we will be speaking to about this.
Did you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron.
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
Good, because you
It was good
are
talking
my
with you,
girlfriend.
Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
Regardless of what has happened in the past game.
Is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship, maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, come up to the Normandy, say hi to the crew. All the new crew, all the old crew. Yeah, she's smiling. Yeah, she know. Oh, hell yeah. Break out the good wine. Boop, 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 boop. We're getting crunk tonight. Yeah, you like my new room?
Did you enjoy the tour?
Sure, Vilos. I mean the music Vilos.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
It's a great joke.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Wow, thank you so much. And you put them on a nice little frame?
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Yeah, I've spoken
He
to
gave
him
them to me so I could
like
return
once.
them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I mean, honestly, I am worried.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Yeah, well, I couldn't keep fish alive, as you can clearly see by my empty
I
aquarium.
saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I'm fighting for you, baby.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot
first
of
step, sitting on the bed.
responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying, and I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Oh yeah. Don't you want to have my not date raped wine that I have? That's not okay.
Come back soon.
Yeah, look how lonely I am. You left me here. You left me. I'm so sad, sitting on the bed by myself. Now, if you have a relationship, like, because obviously we somehow didn't have that in the first game, but if you did have a relationship with Liara in the first game, that is where you would carry the second. Is where you would carry your relationship over, because your relationship status with Liara would be there, and then you would have like a whole like sexy time moment, like kissy kissy, fun sexy times.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Yeah,
terminal.
yeah, Kelly, leave me alone. I'm sad right now. Liara left. Anyway, yeah, here is the Shadow Broker ship. Here, turn this shit off. And my tags. Shut up. I said shut up. You know what? That one's fine. Anyway, yeah, here's my tags right here. Sag. Super Sag. And then, yeah, there's the Shadow Broker ship, which just kind of, like, sits here. But, yeah, look, we got all the ships. And, all the cool things, all the goodies. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we'll read the message. From Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're a part of Grunt's Krant, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan are always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your background grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman Erdnot. Miranda, I need some company. Liara left me alone again, and I'm sad. I need a romantic time with a hot woman. Thank you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Everybody wants to fuck me. Got pissed off. Son of a bitch. Just want some. Just want to fuck someone. Okay, so back to the CIC. Back to the sick. Yeah, so, I mean, basically, main missions were on that. Let's go ahead and we'll...
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Just want to see what you had to say. Good old Kelly. Alright. So, this is the Shadow Broker base here. Hagalaz. Got some planets. Isla. A rock and ice planet. Isla has a thin atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its borax deposits, largely trapped beneath the ice, were never considered valuable enough to mine since synthetic substitutes and alternative sources became widely available. Thurasaz. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Thurasaz has a decrepit, automated infrastructure for refueling merchant vessels with helium-3, painted onto the metal in a Solarian dialect of the word self-serve. Just gonna work our way in. Ansuz. A large rock planet, Ansuz was once under development by a consortium of robo-mining interests, but an epidemic of accidents and sabotage cost the lives of hundreds of workers and eventually drove them off the world. Despite numerous accusations among the mining corporations and a dozen or more trials, popular opinion holds that real saboteurs were never found. Hagalaz. Hagalaz is a second-tier garden world that receives little attention from the galactic community. A Solarian mining expedition initially discovered the planet, which was promptly strong-armed away from them by organized crime figures. Hagalaz's exploration rights were then sold to the highest bidder, which led to a brief burst of mining colonies in the 2000s. But most of those were abandoned when other planets were found with more accessible resources. Though Hagalaz has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere capable of supporting life, its rotational period is slower than Earth's, making its day and night 98 Earth days long. The intense heat on one side of the planet and the extreme cold on the other makes for violent storm cells wherever the sun is rising or setting. As a result, the flora and fauna of Hagalaz have developed the capability to live in cycles of ice, flooding, baking heat, and dramatic air pressure changes. The biota of the planet has been largely unexploited by the exotic pet and gardening trade, since simulating their natural conditions is problematic for the average consumer. Kanaz. Kanaz's extremely thin atmosphere is mostly methane and helium. The Solarian explorers who named the system set up a small mining presence for recovering nickel and chromium used in making stainless steels. Finally, Uruz. A large rock planet with a pressure cooker atmosphere of nitrogen and argon, Uruz's silicate-rich crust is relatively low density. It was largely ignored by the Solarian explorers who first charted the system. Okay, so we have that. all this shit. Alright, so they show you where all these planets are, like these are rich planets here in the Eagle Nebula. Check those out. Just get some extra resources in case. I know that a certain character I think has one more thingy, like upgrade. I can't remember what it is. So and her is an Ezo-rich planet. Alright.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
We could use a little bit of resources before we...
Launching probe. Probe launched.
That's good enough for me. Any little spike of Ezo is pretty good in itself.
Probe launched.
Here we go. Just a double spike there.
Launching probe.
I mean, we've been getting a lot of upgrades as well.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
There's all kinds of stuff on it. I wouldn't really say this has been an Ezo-rich. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't say this has really been an Ezo-rich, but there's a really high spike there. There we go.
Launching probe.
It's starting to pick up.
Probe launched.
Alright, well, it's poor. Oops. Will this go away if I get all the Ezo? I mean, I don't know, because I mean, it's at poor. Maybe if I get it depleted, it'll go away.
Probe away.
There's the other spike. Oops. More, it seems.
Probe launched.
That's a little bit there. There we go, depleted. Oh, it still says it. It's kind of annoying. Well, we were just gonna go to the Ezo planet. We're gonna go to the other ones. Right. Okay, so now we can head down here to Viper Nebula, where we can do Arrival. Klogon. A hothouse planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and ethane, Klogon has been left relatively untouched by the Batarian hegemony. As with many Batarian planets, spy satellites circle it, watching for pirates or other enemies of the state who come by the planet to discharge their ship's drive cores. ED's travel advisory. The Batarian hegemony considers Any presence of Alliance military vessels in Batarian space is hostile. The Normandy SR-2, while an independent vessel, strongly resembles the SR-1, an Alliance ship. Use of stealth systems is highly recommended. Ermola. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Ermola is home to an infrastructure that generates both helium-3 and antiprotons. Both sources of fuel are restricted to hegemony ships, forcing merchant vessels to dock at the Basuda to refuel before their journey. A sizable naval vessel is stationed at Ermola. Its ships guarding the installations from enemies without and within. As with other planets in the spice system, as in the system, spice satellites are ubiquitous. Same ED travel advisory as well. Here it is, tiny little thing. Yanaka. A tiny rock planet, Yanaka's atmosphere is a thin sheen of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Yanaka has abundant metals, but hegemony protectionism makes mining on Aratot more profitable for Batarian corporations. A few aging spy satellites circle it, watching for unlicensed mining ops. Basuda, a hydrogen helium gas jet. That's a really nice color, by the way. Basuda is home to infrastructure that gathers helium-3 as well as military space stations that supply and protect the resource. Spy satellites are in abundance here, watching for undesirables entering the system or fugitives fleeing. It's a really cool color. Aratot. Like Mount Everest inside an oven was how John Grissom described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if the Garden World was worth contestation with the Batarians. His team ultimately decided the planet's air pressure and oxygen content were too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria and invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations which are too close to human space for the Alliance's comfort. So, yeah, all Batarian space, pretty much. Alright, let's land. It's just me. All by myself. Jesus, that's loud. I'm gonna adjust the audio? Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright, infiltrate the Batarian outpost and break Dr. Kinson out of prison. Alright, I've cut the power. I'm going in. All by myself. So yeah, this is the, by the way, this is the quest that Admiral Hackett had asked us to do. That I have not done yet, so she's probably dead. Okay.
We've been spotted. Baron. Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kinson now.
Okay. There's Baron in there. There's Baron everywhere.
This place is run down. Even for a prison.
Get the human weapon.
Get your hands off me!
Okay.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them. Still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Right. I don't really know where I'm going. Takes us back this way.
No way it could have worked. Relays can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will win things destroyed, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. I heard an artifact was found in that asteroid belt. The humans got it. If they did, then access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Okay. Now I'm back down here.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Here we go.
Who are you? What are you doing? Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard, I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go! Ready.
How'd you get down there? We're not going that way.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Okay. you go.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go!
Shields are down.
All doors to the hangar. Still need more time. Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
That right there, I believe, right? Bye-bye.
That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Yeah. And that'll take. Okay. I didn't really find much in this mission. I'm sure there's probably some stuff laying around, but... Uh-oh. See you later. Oh! Back to the future style.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yard.
Strap some rockets to it and launch it at
and
it.
a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Small planet.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
I'm fine with that.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Alright.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to
Countdown
arrival.
timer.
When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
So the thing about this quest, by the way, is I don't really want to say much, but I will say that this quest is heavily tied to the third game. which the beginning of the game is very much related to what you what happens in this, and with like Kensen and everything like that. So yeah. Muns. Okay.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Okay, well, what's in here? Restricted.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kensen, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
See those gory visions again? Oh. There.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Oh, they're all indoctrinated.
Take her down!
There! I'm going in!
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Shit. Well.
Step away. Security, I need backup in the med bay.
Engaging security. Casualty impact. Backup options engaged, ma'am.
Alright, we got a mech.
project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread.
So they weren't trying to stop.
We're doing something terrible.
They weren't trying to stop the Reapers. They were trying to accelerate it. Oh yeah, I got my armor.
I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
Alright, well, these guys asked for the sauce. You know, I was gonna be nice, and I was just gonna give them a nice, you know, painless death, but I'm gonna give them the laser. They're gonna get the sauce.
Shepard has been sedated constantly for 2 days now. We've had to increase each dosage. It seemed like Shepard was waking up.
They've been trying to keep me asleep.
Glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
So yeah, they were trying to keep me asleep so that I couldn't.
I woke up this morning in a cold sweat. The nightmare was back. The one with the enormous
Stop the
starship crawling through the Citadel and all my friends turning to dust. Even now I can see it in my mind. Why won't this stop? Shepard has been sedated. Seemed like no glitch.
So
when there's no one else around, I can hear it. Whispers in the back of my mind. I can't tell what they're saying.
So they were all indoctrinated.
She seemed to understand.
Right, you're all gonna get the sauce.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there.
Oh no, all your personnel are gonna die. See, I've given them the sauce. They're all just goo now.
Let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security.
I'll give you a fucking maximum security protocol.
Seal on project control.
Stop Shepard, now!
You think you can stop me? Oh, stupid. Bye. Bye. You're all goo now. I'm going to leave. Walls splattered all over the floor. This place will be a mess when I'm done.
Shepard is tearing us apart.
Regroup.
Bye.
Get in there. You don't play.
Come on.
Kenson's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. And I know I'm not the only one having those dreams. Reapers are coming, she says. But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
You've been spotted.
Bitch, think you can stop me?
You won't get through here.
I'll turn you. I'm turning you all into goo. Is this what you want? You all want to be just a goo mess?
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want.
Yeah. It was slow. Started where she was like...
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Shepard's heading for project control. Get in there, now.
I ran out of sauce. Alright, well. I guess bullets will have to do. Fire bullets, of course. Oh, what do you know? Taking out everybody thus far. Anything else around here that I can take? I'd like to loot all of your resources before I send your base colliding into mass relay. Alright.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue? Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson!
I will kill all of you. I don't give a shit.
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
Oh, I forgot to say. Blew that thing up. Alright, so...
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Alright, here we go.
Plasma venting aborted.
Okay, we did that.
Plasma venting in progress.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
You'll all die. I don't have a problem with that.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup. Back up!
Security log overridden.
Stop her.
Alright. Head over to where the second cooling rod is. What's that?
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
No shields!
Okay, bypass the door. Wall safe there. Some Ezo. And B inserted.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Okay. Here I come to stop you. As you've requested.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson,
Hold.
you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Oh, shit.
Warning. Collision imminent.
Guess should have pulled the trigger, huh?
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup, now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Alright. Let's get to the comm tower. It's a race against time.
This might be useful.
Skin weave. Palladium.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Okay, heading down. Some more credits.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Oh, you serious? There we go.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Oh, shit.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Guess what, cockroach buddy? I'm coming for you, you big fat piece of shit.
Normandy inbound for pickup.
I'm coming for you next, buddy. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Get us out of here, Joker.
It's gonna be tight. goes.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
And that's what you'll see in Mass Effect 3, as I had mentioned before.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
What's the Alliance doing about the Collectors?
We're setting fleets around our major colonies and evacuating our smaller ones. But the ships that encountered the Collectors haven't reported back. We're outmatched. I'm really hoping you and Cerberus have an ace up your sleeve.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
So yeah, that's, as you'll see at the beginning of Mass Effect 3, that is actually the beginning of the game. Us going to Earth to face that. So, alright, level 30. Another point. Cybernetic upgrade. We got roughly 16,000 bucks, some EZOS, some, a bunch of stuff, so.
Bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Still. Anyway.
That'll be all.
Thanks for not being concerned about my disappearance. Alright, heavy skin weave. don't think Miranda will want to talk after that, but... Okay, well, now we are pretty much clear. We now have nothing left except for acquiring the Reaper IFF. So, I'm gonna travel back to the Shadow Broker base real quick and check to see if any of that stuff came in. And then we will go to the Reaper, go and get the Reaper IFF, I think, to complete this, and then after we're done with that mission, we will we'll wrap it up for this part, and then I think we'll have probably one more part, and that will be the end of the game. So. Let me check on this. Delivery pickup. There's the EZO. Yeah, you know, in all honesty, it's the Shadow Broker stuff. You kind of want to do it maybe early on, just because of the potentials that you get to help build resources. But it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I'm not really looking to get any more resources, really. I have plenty. Okay, so go up. Actually, let me head to Chonka. I can get those other upgrades. Don't think we can afford but like one. Because as I mentioned before, we're not going to really be able to, I did say this in another part, we're not going to be able to travel around the galaxy and explore once we complete this whole Reaper IFF thing. We can do one mission, which is a loyalty mission, and then that is it. And we're going to have to
Step back.
complete the the finale.
Don't touch anything.
Because traveling around the galaxy will get your crew killed. Not our team members, but our crew will get killed. Alright, biotic damage, we'll do that. Alright, we can't get these other ones.
These things would last long. One wrong step, Shepard.
Yeah, test me. I mean, I know that we had like maybe like one or two other things to get it, like Ilium. But I think that we can't like afford those either. Oh, actually. Have it now. Let's check. She didn't say if we had any messages. Okay. So let's go ahead and go get the Reaper IFF. Now, like I said, there is a loyalty mission with this. It's because we have we're gonna be getting another crew member, and I've kept quiet about it thus far. Leth. Leth is the largest moon of Nemoinsine, massive enough to retain its own thin atmosphere of methane and nitrogen, and heated by the brown dwarf to relatively moderate temperatures. While nearly the size of Earth, its overall density is low, suggesting a paucity of valuable heavy metals. It is tidally locked to Nemoinsine, one hemisphere always bathed in the brown dwarf's heat and dim red light. The moon experiences constant weak tectonic activity, driven by the tidal fluxes of Nemoinsine's gravity rather than Leth's own internal heat. Several large ancient volcanoes release wide-ranging flows of molten silicate. Nemoinsine. Nemoinsine is a brown dwarf of approximately 37 Jupiter masses. It is young enough that some nuclear fusion still occurs within its depths. It is luminous and radiates more heat than it receives from the star Thorn, with an atmospheric temperature of an excess of 1800 degrees Kelvin, 1500 degrees Celsius. Early probes of Thorn showed evidence of a minor gravitic anomaly in the northern hemisphere. This area of unexpectedly low mass did not move with the prevailing wind patterns. While investigation was planned by the Basaril Institute of Planetary Science, the school ultimately sent an expedition to study the famed deep anomalies of the gas giant Plova instead. Alright, let me go ahead and exit real quick. The Alpha Relay. Go ahead and drop a save. And the derelict Reaper. Orbiting Nemoinsine is a 2-kilometer long ship with an unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It's giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. That's 100%, yep. Alright, let's go. We are on the track to the end! I'll take... I think... Well, I'll take Miranda, and we'll take... Who has what, to be honest? She has warp ammo. Reload. We'll take Morden and Miranda. Alright, in terms of shotgun, I think I'm fine with my shotgun. I kind of want my Predator pistol back, and we'll keep the particle beam as well. Okay. On to this.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
Okay. Let's go.
Advanced equipment, all Cerberus or captured and stolen.
Okay. Well, speaking of stolen, I'm gonna be stealing all these credits. $6,000 already.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Oh, indoctrination. Ooh, some more money. So yeah, they're indoctrinated here. Well, so we gotta be careful.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
We're trapped. We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Okay.
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing? Memory alteration. Reaper affecting their minds.
Yep.
Heads up!
Oh boy. We got some husks.
One left!
Right.
We didn't know whether the technology to make husks can...
What? What are you saying, Miranda? Yeah, see, so that guy was seeing stuff. Of course, as he would.
Sniper!
Whoa!
An unidentified shooter is wandering the site. Problematic.
Yeah, actually, that's our guy. If you're wondering, who we're going to be picking up.
On our left!
Oh god.
One left! Perfect! That one
Why is
hit!
my fire not on?
Yes!
Fucking.
There we go!
Well, I'm trying to fucking shoot these fuckers over and over. Are we done? Can I hack the door now, please? Jesus.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Well, that guy was pretty far gone. Alright, let's hack this. Go.
I'll take it.
Heavy skin weave. Then we can go back to the door. Ooh, wow, that's a long time. Surprise! Yeah. There is a Geth sniper who is friendly.
Shepard Commander.
His name is Legion. Say hello to our new best friend!
Never heard of a Geth
Yeah.
speaking to someone.
Geth never operate alone. Stronger in numbers. Smarter too, as I understand. Incoming.
Legion is our new friend who will be joining us.
Firing now. Yes! in.
There we go. $3,000.
Incoming! Killed that one.
See ya.
This is valuable.
Son of a bitch. A tango. Alright, let's see here. Indoctrination. Escape the wreck.
Heavy weapons. Through my shields!
I need unity. Oh, we all died.
Enemies inbound. Should do the trick.
On the floor! Taking fire. This will put them down. There we go!
There we go. Now we're doing a little better.
That one hit!
Alright.
One less!
Alright, it's time to break out the sauce.
Trouble ahead. Now let's finish you off. Here we go. Shield has failed. Deploying consideration check.
Only remaining task is destruction of Mass Effect core.
And then get off the ship. Quickly.
the IFF.
Cerberus team succeeded. Current location unknown.
Notice the red stripe on the shoulder. There's a reason why he has the signs of In-7.
Trouble ahead. There we go.
Just looking to help.
Enemy down.
We're gonna get a incinerate in there. Let's get a warp in there.
Get ready to fight.
So close.
There we go. Enemies in front.
Down.
Wait! Death body intact. Unprecedented. Should bring it with us.
Cerberus would want it for research. It's dangerous, but I say bring it.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
Quarians fear their history. Let's go.
We're out of time. Let's move.
Now we're gonna take him and we're getting out of here.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Just throw him.
Woo! We're clear. Go.
Alright, here we go. Brought that. Got some experience. Cybernetic upgrades, shotgun, sniper rifle, Muns, platinum.
salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
Exactly.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Alright, so, Legion is over in the lab. And heavy skin weave. Bada boom. Legion is inside of the lab.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
It's in the like room that's here in the medical lab. So we're gonna go talk to him. Oh yeah, we have this guy here standing here at all times.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
You asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
So yeah, this is Legion. He is a Geth, and you're gonna see why he's different.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
So the thing about the Geth is that, specifically Legion, is the fact that if you have ever seen the Animatrix, or if you know anything about the history in the Matrix, the robots wanted to kind of live away from humanity. They wanted to kind of create their own societies and live by themselves because they knew they couldn't live among other people because they were not accepted. This is exactly how the Geth feel. They feel that they want to create their own future, and that's exactly why the heretics, the ones that work with Sovereign and the Reapers, are not, like, for example, Legion here. Legion is not a Geth that wants to be a part of that. He wants to be exactly like how the other Geth were, which were by themselves, away from everyone else.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations. Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct, that we will provide coordinates. Normandy,
I won't let them
we will
break
begin
one.
preparations.
Okay. So yeah, so yeah, we have to await the IFF installation, but in between then we'll actually have Legion's loyalty mission, which is a house divided, and with that, we're going to call it there for this part, and then when we return next time, we'll finish. We will go and do Legion's loyalty mission, as well as the finale. So that's gonna be it. And then after Mass Effect 2 is over, we will start Mass Effect 3. I'm probably gonna start it sometime around October. But we are going to move into that around then. So, take care, everybody. I will see you all on the final part of Mass Effect 2 next time. Goodbye.